Hi, this is Graham Mossman from Exasol, and today I'm going to show you how to integrate Exasol with Google Maps. Why would you want to do this? Well, Google Maps contains a lot of information that allows you to get your geospatial data in order. For example, you may only have the address or the postcode for a particular location. Google Maps will allow you to calculate the latitude and longitude. The information may be inaccurate. For example, you may have a partial address or the postcode may be misspelt, and Google Maps will be able to help you identify these wrong items. Also, there is the basis of a satellite navigation system within Google Maps, and that means you can calculate the real distance between points. For example, how long would it take to walk or drive between these two points? And that's important, not just to find out the straight line distance between 2 points, but in reality, how long would it take, for example, a customer to get to your store? Add these things together, up-to-date, complete geospatial data and the ability to find the real distance between points. That gives you the ability to make distance-based recommendations to your customers, which is a very valuable service. Integration became a lot easier in January 2015. Google launched an API for Python and Java so that you could connect your Python or Java code directly through an API into the Google Maps service. This works very well for Exasol because we support both of those languages in our user-defined functions. There is a wide range of APIs available from Google, not just Google Maps, but pretty much all of the Google products. So you can get access to a vast amount of data using APIs. This will be looking at the Google Maps APIs, but the same basic idea is relevant to all of these APIs. You can connect Exasol to Google and retrieve their information and combine it with the information you already have in Exasol. The first step is to sign up with Google as a developer. This is free and really quite easy to do. Once you've signed up, you would then create a project, and in that project you would create a key. This key is how Google tracks people's use of the API, and you will need it later when we write some code. Out of all of the very many APIs that are available at Google, you select the ones that you need for your project and you enable them. I'm going to be looking at the Python APIs. All of these are available through the pypi repository on python.org, and you just add them under UDF libraries, just like you would any other Python library. Your Exasol database needs to be connected to the internet to be able to install these libraries by this method. Contact your support if you have a problem doing this. This code demonstrates just how easy it is to access the Google API. Here I'm doing a search just like I would on Google Maps. I'm using the Google Places API and I'm searching for bakeries round about the head office of Exasol in Nuremberg. And here you can see I return 20 of the closest bakeries to that location. So you can begin to see the kind of services that you can build based on the data you have in your database, combining it with Google Maps. Geocoding is a basic skill that's required. This involves turning a string which describes a location. In this example, I've got 10 Downing Street, London, which is the home address of the British Prime Minister, and I've turned it into a latitude and longitude using the Google API. This allows you to actually do some maths on a location that you wouldn't be able to do unless you had the latitude and longitude. We can go the other way. If we're given a latitude and a longitude, we can actually bring up the address that relates to that. This can help you cleanse your data. If you have an address and a latitude and a longitude, you can reverse geocode the latitude longitude and compare it with the place. And if you get a totally different place, then you know something's wrong with your data. In terms of finding the real distance between 2 points, this code here shows you how to find the driving directions between the Prime Minister's house at 10 Downing Street and the Houses of Parliament in London, his work address. As you can see, it's a very short drive and will take only a couple of minutes to get there, even in London traffic. And if I really cared about the detail, I can go a step further and look at every turn that's made on the journey from one place to another. I can't think of any practical use for this data, but it certainly shows the variety and depth of information that's available with the Google API. These may seem like trivial examples. All I'm trying to do is to give you an idea of the variety and flexibility of the Google Maps API. This allows you to clean up your geospatial data, calculate real distances between points, and this will allow you to make actual recommendations based on closest or most suitable alternatives. This kind of service is a very valuable service that's becoming more and more widespread. And if you've got geospatial data, you should use it for business benefit. That's all I'm going to cover in today's introductory talk about how to integrate Exasol with the Google Maps API. If you want to know more, there's so much information on exasol.com. You can also download a free copy of our community edition at that address, or sign up for a personal demo system in the cloud. This will allow you to investigate some of the issues that we've talked about in this video for yourself with your own data. Thank you very much for your attention, and I hope this has been useful. Thank you.